Hello, Aries. Happy birthday. Thank you for tuning into the Cosmic Jackal Tarot. I'm your host. We'll begin by doing something a little new this time around. I'm going to light some money incense for you guys to start off with some abundance, and we're going to cleanse the energy because spring has just arrived. As you can tell by the title, this is for your spring equinox. These readings will go on until summer, the first day of summer. And then you'll have a new weather reading there. So we're starting off with you, Aries, the eldest of the zodiac, to celebrate your birthday. I'm also going to begin cleansing your energy with some Santo Palo and sage, because we are now done with Pisces season. So I'm going to start off with the Santo Palo. I'm going to cleanse the circle and cleanse you guys of all energy that has come from winter. This Santo Palo never stays lit long, but I think that's just something that I have to do with my house. So, cleansing you guys too. And then I'm going to sage for new beginnings. There you go. All right. So, welcome to Aries season. We are in the spring equinox. I didn't get to do your readings or tarot or anything for the equinox, only because work has had me crazy and I just started school after this past weekend. But these readings should be posted to you guys on Sunday. I'm still going to try to do the whole every Sunday reading sort of thing, but another thing that I need to announce is I'm transitioning jobs. I'm starting a new one. More pay. It's the schedule's a little bit different because now I have days off, my weekends off, and I also have a day shift instead of night. So I took today off from my other job to just rest. Today is the first day of my cycle, and with that, I felt a little bit more spiritually involved, and I wanted to make sure that you guys got your readings and there's no more delays. I'm sorry I couldn't do the full moon readings, but here I am now, so don't worry about it. We'll get started. So I'm going to begin with, let me put this over here, the Super Attractor deck. Let's set your mood and intention. I'm not going to use the Sailor Moon deck this time around, only because I just need a break from it. Okay. So let's see what you're trying to attract, Aries, for your birthday season and for the season of spring. All about new changes, planting new seeds, starting new intentions, new beginnings, new habits, and getting rid of old stuff, doing some spring cleaning, some cleansing, spiritually, physically, all that good stuff, and trying to harvest abundance. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Oh, yes. Aligning yourself to be intuitive with the things that bring you a lot of happiness and abundance. And abundance doesn't always have to be anything financial. It could just be you feel abundant with your friends. You feel like you have a lot of good energy that's surrounded with you, with your connections with a lot of people that mean you well. That can always be a good thing. Sorry about this piece of my hair right here. It keeps lifting. I tried to spray it down and everything, but I don't want any more delays. I just want to get your readings out. You like my hair, by the way? It's ginger and blonde. I didn't think this would look good, but I love it. Like, this fits my personality. I kind of look like Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog a little bit. Okay. Now, next I'm going to go on with your moonology. Every once in a while you're going to see me munching on something, probably because I have not eaten today. I'm starving. Okay, what do we got for Aries for moonology? You have first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Aries, there might be a lot of plans around you that have you feeling like you have to make a decision, and you have to make a decision that works for everybody, including yourself. Not always. Sometimes you have to make a decision that works for you, and everybody else can either align with you or do their own thing. But don't worry about the outcome, and don't worry about how people are going to perceive things. What matters most is how you get up and deal with things on your own. Always have a plan, but always make sure that you allow space for your plans to be tarnished so something better can come along too. You're not always going to have all the answers. And that's okay. You're a human. Allow yourself to be surprised. Yes, even you, Aries. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to start off your reading with the Spellcaster's Tarot. The Modern Spellcaster's Tarot. What do we have for Aries for the past, present, and future of the Spring Equinox? What are the messages that they are meant to receive? Okay. So, in the past, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Wands. And then we also have the Sun. A lot of fire energy here. So, maybe there's a Leo that you're running into and have a happy ending with, or it's all about the abundance for you. But let's get started. The Three of Wands in reverse. You're no longer waiting for messages to come in, or you feel like some messages have been intercepted. Maybe you're waiting on good news for something. Could be taxes, could be a new promotion. Like, this is an action card. So definitely, whatever this was that there was a delay or like some sort of interruption for, definitely jeopardized a few things that you had trying to come in or plan for. I get the feeling it's something financial, but this isn't a page or anything like that, this isn't Pentacles, which could talk about abundance, but I still get the feeling it's something that you're waiting for to, get something started. I'm also hearing it could be like you were trying to deal with a loan. Maybe there's something that you found on your credit report, or you found that you didn't have enough credit to get something off the ground here. Something definitely had you feeling stuck. And then with the Page of Wands, you're still listening out for something, or you have somebody that's listening out for how to help you. Fire energy, of course, but I get the feeling you have somebody that they're not quite sure how to handle things, or it could just be you, like, feeling like you're waiting for a word from the universe. Like, you're waiting for a sign or a signal on how you're supposed to move along with this, because I feel like, Aries, you also know that you can't control everything. But rather than self-sabotaging or potentially sabotaging anything and making things worse, there's a part of you that's like, okay, well, let me look for a sign. Let me wait. Let me be patient, which is good. But the universe, because this is a page, might be trying to warn you. It's not so much that you have to wait. It's just that you have to keep going out and doing something. And everything that's meant to align will happen. So that could just be a warning, like maybe you're being a little too still or stagnant, or maybe there's another way or another route to get what you're trying to achieve, but you're not gonna know because you're still waiting for what it's like you're anticipating an outcome, and the universe is trying to say there's more than one way. Don't wait on one way for it to happen. Just make sure that you're open for it to happen in general. But until then, focus on what you can work on and not worry so much about how it should happen. That's also a form of letting go of control. Now with the Sun, whatever it is, like, it's coming in, and you're going to be blessed. Definitely. You have a lot of good things coming in. Could be a Leo that's coming in to bless you. Could also be that maybe you were waiting on the right time to propose, or you were waiting for somebody else to propose. Like, maybe you've been in a relationship with a significant other for a very long time. You could also have Leo in your chart and you're anticipating for somebody to recognize you or validate something. I'm hearing some of you have been in like a situationship, but this person like really sees you as more than a potential. So you're waiting for it to be official that you become partnered. But rather than you opening up your mouth and saying how you want to be treated or how you think things should go. You're waiting on the person to get it together. Next, we're going to go in with the Disney Villains Tarot. Just to clarify and see what's going on here. Congratulations if you have gotten engaged or anything recently. I like to know that my watchers are happy and being treated the way they deserve. It's beautiful. Okay. What are the messages for Aries? Ooh, that one just shot out. Okay. Let me get one more for Aries. All right. Okay, so let me put these down and have another French fry. So we have the 10 of coins over the 3 of wands. We have the 7 of cups over the page of wands. And then we also have the King of Cups in reverse over the sun. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is pretty much retelling what I just told you. I feel like some of you are trying to either buy a house. You're waiting for a promotion, which would increase your income. Or it could just be you're waiting for a form of stability. Perhaps you're waiting for somebody to propose or seal the deal with you. Or maybe you're waiting for a loan to be dealt with for a car. I'm also hearing like something, whatever this is, has to do with credit. Hold on. The incense like fell on the on my table and kind of dirtied up like where the cards were sitting. Sorry about that. But the 10 of coins is a completion. 10s are usually the completion of a cycle, a fresh completion though, you know. But this is in the past. So I feel like something has been finalized. It's just taking forever for you to get news of it. And while you've been waiting around, some of you may have gotten important mail and thrown it away, not knowing that it was important. Some of you may have gotten somebody, like a random call from out of state or something, and you don't know who it is, and it's not leaving a voicemail. So you just haven't been paying it any attention. I'm hearing double check and make sure you did not miss the confirmation, because that could be what's going on. Now, 7 of Cups over the Page of Wands, definitely a lot of confusion, and it's making you feel like mixed emotions, angry, sad, depleted. I think I said confusion. Yeah, if not, like I'll say it again, confusion. You're definitely feeling a stir. You're also, I think there's a part of you that feels like you've been played or you're being tricked, but you're still waiting for that signal, that sign, that epiphany. And the universe is like, you can wait all you want. You're just going to get emotional about it. Like, just instead of waiting, figure out what you can work on and then go towards that. But the more you just kind of sit here like dilly-dallying, like, yeah, like it's not going to get any better. With this King of Cups in reverse over the sun, either you're not feeling in tune with your emotions or your significant other is not. If this happens to be a reading for you're looking for a relationship, could be you're doing a lot of things at once, you know, a house, a car, a promotion, being with your forever person. But if this person happens to be a water sign with the King of Cups in reverse, they're definitely not trying to stick around, or they're still stuck in their player ways. They're not like, if they can't make up their mind about what they want, don't take it personal. It's just that like maybe something else has their attention for right now. But you, Aries, you're good. Okay, like even if you do feel a little heartbroken right now, even if you've been with this person for a good long while, like the universe is still trying to bless you with this Sun card. But I feel like even though you're waiting for this person here to get their shit together, the universe is still going to keep giving and giving and giving. But you cannot force this person to make up their mind. I just feel like, or maybe they're getting cold feet. Like, let's say if you're the one that's probably proposing to them. I just feel like they don't know if this is for them, if this is something that they want to do for a while, especially if you're like one of a younger reader, like probably in your 20s or something. If you're doing everything you can, Aries, you're being patient, you're trying to be self-efficient, independent, whatever have you, okay, cool. But don't take it personal that this person has not made you their forever person or proposed or moved in. It could just be they're not ready. Or maybe they're thinking about it, but if you try to like keep pushing them and you've already asked once, or I get the feeling they can feel the tension of you are waiting and you probably won't wait around any longer. But all you have to do is just speak your mind once. And if they still are dilly-dallying, then they're not ready. And therefore, that doesn't mean you don't have to be ready either, that you have to tone it down. It just means maybe there's somebody else out there for you, or maybe just right now is not the time. Because if you got a lot of good things coming in, keep in mind you can get overwhelmed with too much to handle in one go. So Aries, obviously release control, but make sure that you're putting yourself in a position to where feeling good will bring me more than whatever I thought I needed. It all circles back into itself. So this spring, or throughout the season of spring, I want you to work on understanding that some things just aren't meant to be, no matter how ready we think we are. And that's okay, because sometimes what we think we're ready for, the universe is trying to point us to something else that we would appreciate way more than what we thought we wanted. And that's okay. And matter of fact, it's more than okay. That's beautiful. You just have to set yourself up for the alignment of when it comes. And you can't be open if you're closed and still focused on whatever hasn't popped up before you yet, or it didn't happen the way you thought it should. Okay? So, all right, Aries, that is your reading for the spring equinox. I hope it was helpful. If it was, great. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. If not, that is okay. Maybe it's meant for somebody else, possibly with Aries in their chart, or maybe you're cross-watching. That is none of my business. But make sure to share me around. Don't be selfish. I'm trying to do big things in this little fishbowl, okay? Yeah, and we're just getting started, okay? Yeah. I'm just playing. But if you would like a personal reading, I am a little bit more available, so make sure to comment or message. I'll try to work on my Patreon as time goes on so that you guys can have something more official to book with me. And other than that, if you want to follow me on other forms of social media, my link tree is down below for you to stalk me, I guess. I don't know. Have fun with that. I love you guys. Take care. Bye. Mwah, mwah.